Hey everyone, this is Will from PowerTraders.com. Today, guys, I'll be doing our weekly analysis on the cryptocurrency market. So we're currently at Bitcoin, looking at Bitcoin right now. So let's jump ahead and take a look. As you guys know, we've held this 40,800 level last week, and since then we had this really incredibly strong move. You can see here with strong momentum, in which we have yet failed to break. Right? Let me draw this line here. So we still have this move here, right? Which is yet failed to break, right? So we could see momentum continue to the upside, which is pretty crazy already. When you think about it, we're up in just a week, guys. We're up roughly around 37%, and there is still room for more. That's not from what I'm saying. That's what from the lovers are saying, right? Until we decisively break from this breakout, from this consolidation here to the downside. Until that happens, right, who knows, there's still a lot more room to go to the upside, in my opinion, as long as we hold this blue line here, right? So Bitcoin is looking really bullish. We have a lot of momentum right now, and what's interesting is that can be said with other coins. If you look at Ethereum hasn't seen such a crazy move like Bitcoin has, this week. So do other coins. But let's look at Ethereum here very quickly. We're coming back down a little bit. As you guys can see here, we may come down to test this red line here, or this major support level here. Nonetheless, guys, what I'm saying is this zone here is a really strong support, and I expect to see a bounce if we do come to this level. If not, that would look pretty bearish. If, say, we break this green line, come back down here and start trading in this major support level, that would not look good, that's for sure. But until that happens, right, we do, like I said earlier, we do have this red line here and this green line here to hold as support this coming week. Let's see what else. ADA, as I showed you guys earlier this week, this move here. Let me get rid of this. This move here, is this a breakout? That's something I think a lot of people are considering the market right now. It looks like could be just a breakout, maybe a retest, and then we'll kind of resume off. Let's see what happens. ADA does look pretty interesting. As long as we hold this major support area, right? As long as we don't break below this, we do look, I think we do look pretty good on ADA. But I think what's interesting right now is let's see if this is actually a breakout in the coming days. I think that's super interesting. All right, DOT definitely the most interesting one so far. Entering to this new week for the first time this month. Let me change this color so it's better for us to understand. So for the first time this month, we've managed to come back up above this resistance level here at 48, roughly around 47.5, 48. But you can see here we got rejected. We came back up here, we got rejected, and so far we're trading below it, right? So we haven't decisively break this level yet. But let's see. The reason why I'm very interested in DOT is because there's quite a bit of momentum. We're coming back up to our last local high in September 13th. So let's see, as if there's momentum continuing to build up in cryptocurrency markets, say Bitcoin jumps again, could that give us a catalyst for give us basically a catalyst for DOT to break this blue line, and potentially even this black line, and maybe we'll see something like a breakout, and then a retest, and then kind of off to the races. DOT definitely the most interesting of all the top cryptocurrencies right now, in my opinion. Definitely keeping a close eye on it, of course, at these two key levels here at roughly around 37.5 and 40. All right, so let's look at Link. Link is still stuck in this consolidation channel. It still has not moved at all, pretty much, since literally the start of October. It's been in this consolidation for more than almost 10 days now. It's just stuck in this range here. Has not made any decisive move to the downside, has not made any decisive move to the upside. So right now it's just looking neutral, right? And as I showed you guys last week, Link is quite, is under a bit of pressure. If you go at Link against Bitcoin, look at this. We are on the verge of a bearish breakout against Bitcoin, as you guys can see here. Same thing also with Link against DOT. You guys can see here. We are also on the verge, you guys can see here, also on the verge of a potential bearish breakout of Link against Ethereum also. So Link does not look, to be very honest with you, and that's a little unfortunate, because I have been accumulating Link the past few months, but it has not done well at all. And I do think eventually there will come a time where it will shine again, because the fundamental supports that argument. But for now, guys, Link is looking pretty bearish. Not against the US dollar. It looks neutral against the US dollar, right? Don't forget that. But against other cryptocurrencies, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, it does not look bullish at all. Yeah, so yeah, just a quick recap. The thing, just like I mentioned last week, if Bitcoin continues its, this crazy momentum we've seen so far this week, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the altcoins. You guys can see here today, only Bitcoin is up. Everything else is selling off here. If you look on, you can see here, look at all these altcoins are selling off today, despite the fact that Bitcoin's up today. So just keep that in mind, and definitely don't be scared or panic if Bitcoin continues to, continue this, bullish move here while your altcoins are barely moving. That's actually quite normal. Usually Bitcoin leads the way first for a few weeks. I think this move here, right? This crazy move here that started off in roughly around November or October of last year. This time last year, this rallied. I think Bitcoin outperformed the entire market for roughly around 2 months before you finally see altcoins start catching up. So could that mean that Bitcoin would now continue to outperform for 2 months? It's definitely something to consider. And just because that actually plays out doesn't mean you have to sell all your altcoins and go to Bitcoin. Absolutely not. Obviously you want to go by a rich reward matrix to see, is this time maybe this is time to accumulate some Bitcoin, maybe this is the time to accumulate some altcoins. But from my experience, I would not try to kind of like time the market. Okay, this point onwards Bitcoin will outperform for the next 2 months. This point onwards altcoins will now start to outperform. When you try to time the market, you sometimes kind of miss opportunities. My recommendation would be to accumulate cryptocurrencies that are underperforming right now, but still has really strong fundamentals, and in the past have proven, to have really strong, price action. For example, Link, I think 2 years ago, has been the top 5 on the coin market in terms of its market cap. It's been like top 5 for many months, and now it's trading like, let's see what it is now. Actually, I'm curious myself. All right, so right now it's ranked 16th. It's crazy. And the crazier thing is that AVAX, another cryptocurrency that I own, is more valuable than Chainlink right now. Kind of crazy, but that's the cryptocurrency markets. The top 10 changes, shuffles, all the time. I remember ADA was nowhere near 3rd place. It was kind of down here at like 8th or 7th for a while, and now it's 3rd, right? So these top 10, top 20, they're gonna shuffle, right? It's just how the market operates. Anyways, just keep an eye out on the market for sure. Like I said earlier, DOT, Polkadot looking super interesting. If we see a breakout in the coming weeks, I think that's super exciting. But of course, the guy you just have to keep watching is just Bitcoin. Let's see if this momentum continues. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.